Hello, Columbus, Georgia. My name is Joe. I run AmericanRoofSupplements.com. I maximize roofing claims for roofers using Xactimate all over America. All right, so I grew up in Georgia, right? And I moved. I lived in Dallas. I lived in I live in Denver, and I help roofing companies maximize claims. So here's the thing: you have a roof that Miss Jones has, right? Miss Jones gets it approved through the insurance company, and there's wind and hail damage. The insurance company comes out and they're like, okay, this is a $15,000 roof, right? They're missing line items on that scope, on the scope of insurance, right? So if they're missing line items, and then you've got someone like me in your back pocket, you send me the insurance quote, and then I'll put it all into Xactimate, and I'll find all the line items that are missing, and I'll find all the code upgrades that are missing, and I'll maximize it, not stupidly, but just the stuff that should be bought will be on that supplement, and then what I'll do is I'll send it back to you so that you can check it, and then we'll make the phone calls, and we'll get you that extra money. And if it's a $15,000 roof and we bring it up to 19, they might buy 19, they might buy the extra 4,000. They might buy 60% of the 4,000. Think about how much money that is. Now, let's say you're doing 50 roofs by yourself. Let's say you're a sales guy and you're doing 50 roofs a year by yourself. You go up to your boss and you're like, hey, let's try this together, and let's just split the supplements 50-50, right? That makes sense, right? And if you're not doing it, then you might not be going on vacation. You might not have a paid for truck. You might not have enough tax money at the end of the year. Think about it, You might be behind on your child support. Do supplements. That's what supplements are for. Supplements are supplemental. Supplemental to help you with your life, like this is a 1099 job. You're not getting paid hourly, so you need every little bit that you can get. And if you're sitting there, and you're looking at your wife and you're like, I don't know if I should stay a roofer, you should. You definitely should. And the reason being is there are supplements. So the thing is you might be making $3,000 on a roof and without supplements, and then with supplements you make $6,000. Think about that, guys. I'll do one for free just to show you what I can do, just to get your beak wet, just so you're like, oh, that's what supplement, that makes sense. This whole system makes sense, and then we'll roll with it, Just keep going. Click the link in the description. It'll take you to my website. I've got a 9-module training course on there that's 100% complimentary. I go over, how to set up Spodio, how to use Hell Recon, how to keep track of your insurance, and everything, the whole business. Google Drive. What to say to the homeowner when you're talking about supplements, because you need to be able to explain that on the front end. Hey, by the way, there's this thing called supplements, and there's going to be this money that comes in on the back end, and then you want for them to sign next to the amount. So let's say you put the amount plus supplements, and then you put they put their initials there. That makes so much sense, because I got guys that start doing this with me, and we make them $6,000 extra. And the homeowner's like, why is there $6,000 extra? And you didn't explain it on the front end. You look ridiculous right then. What are you going to do? Click the link in the description. Go through that training. My phone number's on there. Let me do one for free. Let me just get this party started. Why not? Is the question. It's like this. You knock on someone's door. You see the wind damage on their roof. You're like, hey, come out here. Hey, you see all those? Those are all messed up shingles. Let's get you a new roof. And they're like, I'll just wait. And you're like, you didn't just hear what I just said? And they're like, yeah, man. And they're all like, that's probably how you are right now. You're like, well, I might do it later. If I make you an extra $1,000 for every roof that you build this year, that'll pay off your truck. Oh, I'll do it later. Yeah, do that later. You know, or you can eat Chinese food every day for lunch. You know, just by doing supplements. It's awesome. Whatever. You know, pay off your Tacoma. Pay off your student debt. Oh, I'm behind on my child support. Think about it, guys. You can get this money, you know. Instead of doing side work, side jobs, do supplements, and that will supplement the fact that you don't have to have a side job. It's money. Go ahead. Click the link in the description. Go through the training. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great one.